Okay, let's break down some licks. So this is part 2 of this lesson where we're going over a kind of upbeat Texas-style blues in the key of G. So this first lick is a pretty straightforward G minor pentatonic. It goes a little bit like this, so we play it all the way through, and then I'll talk about it. So it goes like this. There it is, pretty slow. Play it one more time, just kind of speed it up a little bit. So this is kind of going from the 4 chord to the 1 chord. You can kind of hear that happening on that last note. We're going back to that G dominant sound with that major third and the G at the very end there. But the lick itself is pretty much G minor pentatonic. So starting in the 6th fret of the 1st string, got that going. So upstroke on the 6th, then 8 on the 2nd, 8 on the 1st. Then we're gonna do a bend up half step. Then 8-6 on the 1st, so. And then we do this thing. So that part from that little pull off thing, it's hammer up, pull off. And then we hit the 8 again, so. And from here, we land on that G major flavor. So we hit the major third up here on the 7th fret of the 1st string. That B note. So we're kind of minor flavor up until we get to that. So again, that B note. It's the major third of that G. So let's play it all the way up to that point. It goes like this. Right, pretty straightforward so far. And then the last part is this. Let's break that down slow. So 6, 5, 3. And then we do same pull-off hammer, legato pattern we did in the first part, where we start in the 5, we hammer up a note, pull off. So we go, right? Hit the 5 and the 4th. So it goes like this. All together. And then finally, we hammer up 3, 4 on the 3rd string and then land on that 3. So that's the second part where we're getting into that G major scale. So that's it. Let me play that second part again. All together, it goes like this. And all together, the entire lick, here's what we got. And that's the lick. Okay, so this next lick is playing over the turnaround. So we're like going to the playing over the C chord and the D chord. So before we get back to that G. So a thing to point out here, when we're playing, 8th notes here, it's a swung beat. So, the song is going. You know, it has that swing type of feel. So the first notes here, we got this. We got 8, 10 on the second first. It goes like this. You can hear there, we're getting up to that D chord. So that's the turnaround. We're going from the D chord, again, to the C chord, down to the G chord. So you can hear that D chord getting spelled out there. So we're playing basically in G minor pentatonic to start out. So it's like, right? We hit that major third of the D chord. Right? Follow it up with the 10 on the second string, so we're continuing to spell out that D chord. So again, keep this in mind. Those are the chords we're outlining here. So we got then we do this. So bend up on the 12, bend back and pull off or hit the 10 again. So far we have this. And then we're playing over the C chord. So that was the D, right? Now we're going down to the C and listen to the notes we're playing here. So that goes with the C because we got the flat 7 of C, right? That makes the C dominant chord, right? That's the first note we hit. We got the 5th of C on the 8th fret here, the G note. And then we have the major 3rd of C, the E. So that's how we're outlining that C chord. And really, you can look at this chord shape, you know, this basic D in C chord shape, and you can see those notes sitting right in those chords, right? So makes it easy to visualize where these notes sit over that chord. So that's it. That's the entire thing. Again, the key takeaway, we're playing this over the turnaround, so pay attention to the notes that are being played in this lick. That's it. So let's play through all the way through. Okay, some more G minor pentatonic here. So let's play through this one all the way through. It goes like this. So something like that. Those are the basic idea. So we got some legato stuff, and then we're kind of getting into like G major flavor at the end here. So this resolves nicely to the G major chord. So that's all minor in the end. That's very much G major. All right, so let's break the actual technique down here. So hammer on 13, 14, 13, pull off 11. So then 13, 11 on the second string. So we do that twice. So we go, and then last time we do it again, and then just stay on the 13. We don't do the 11. So we go. That's it. Again. And then we do a bend up on the first string, and this is again where we're getting to that G major territory. And then we do a little bend up on the 10, bend, pull off on the 8. So just that little thing. And then we do the little hammer on 8-9 or slide up and land on the 8, the G note on the second string. So that last part is just again, that's that G flavor. All right, so that's the whole thing. Again, the theme of this lick is that we're playing minor tonality, and at the end we're kind of transitioning to that G major tonality with those major thirds in there. So that's it. Let's play through the lick all the way through. So it goes a little something like this. Let's do it right. Let's start at the beginning again. One more time. And that's the lick.